Welcome everybody, I'm the Sorrow, and we are back with week 6 of Sunyshore Battle Federation VGC, taking on Angel and the Zealous Zebstrika, with the team of Tatsugiri and Dondozo, Zoroark Hisui, Illumise, Meowscarada, Magmortar, Bronzong, Rhydon, Shinx, Sunkern, and a Gloom. Yeah, big one here obviously is TATSUDOZO, plus like we've supported by like Magmortar, Illumise, and Meowscarada, so look out for that. Also, the Trick Room option with Bronzong is something I need to watch out for in order to prepare for all of this. Starting us off, our Volbeat physically defensive with Lunge, Thunder Wave, Taunt, and Protect, Terra, Bug, because actually Bug is not too bad of a typing into this, I think. Like outside of like a Magmortar, but it resists the grass moves from the Meowscarada, which is nice, which is gonna help me out a ton. It resists like fighting, like body presses from Bronzong, and if it runs that, it resists Earthquake from Rhydon, if not, of course not the Stone Edges, but I think Earthquake is the bigger one, or high horsepower for that matter. If Angel decides to go single target, that also works. Coming up next, our Calvin with a power up. We have Meteor Beam and Electroshot on the same set, because actually Meteor Beam is really good into Magmortar in order to remove it quickly and still get my boost. And with the power herb, I can do that. I've obviously Rain on my Polito to get my Electroshots off, which is nice. Dragon Pulse as the third move, and Protect, because protecting against this Dondozo might help me out a ton. Coming up next is our Politoed with Terra Grass, by the way, Terra Water on our Caledon for like water and ice moves from the Tatsugiri, for example. Yeah, and obviously for turning our neutrality to fire move from Magmortar into a resistance, which is also really nice because, as it's known, Chaladon's SBF is not the best out there. Next up is our Politoed, physically defensive as well. Haze, Encore, Muddy Water, and Icy Wind. Haze, of course, is really good to remove these commander boosts from the Dondozo. Gonna help me out a ton. Icy Wind to slow my opponent down. Encore is also cool because if this Dondozo is like rest on it, I can Encore it into that and just be really annoying with it. So that's gonna be really cool. Next up is our Ambipom, once again jolly natured, fake out triple axle, taunt and protect, just a nice disruptive moveset with triple axle as the main attacking move. Obviously it's hard walled by Bronzong, but I can taunt Bronzong to prevent it from like again, to prevent it from getting up Trick Room, which is gonna help me out. Or if it's Mental Herb, it's Mental Herb. I can't do that much about it basically, but yeah, that is what it is then. Yeah, just Ambipom again, just a nice Pokemon to have on the squad. Provided a ton of support so far this season. Let's see how far this goes. Next up, we have a Terra Fairy Reuniclus with Psychic Noise, Acid Armor, Terra Blast, and Recover, which is a really nice set into the likes of Dondozo, like physical Dondozo, of Meowscarada with Terra Fairy, and of course into the Rhydon. Very tanky. Terra Blast Fairy is gonna help me out a ton. Actually, I'm just realizing this shouldn't be Terra Fairy. It should be Terra. Actually, I had Terra Fight on this first, but Terra Fairy I think actually is better. So yeah, if you see me switch to Terra Fighting, I've gotten cold feet. So keep that in mind because again, this set might run into trouble against Bronzong, but there's not much else I can do. Bronzong is a problem, but we have the tools to get to power through it with what we have here. And we'll just have to see. And last but not least, we have our Expert Belt Overquill, enough speed to be faster than Magmortar and speed time max with Illumise if it ever attacks. Gunk Shot, Crunch, Haze, Liquidation are really good. We are Darkest, so no pranks that Thunder Wave on us. Yeah, again, the fast Haze in the Rain is really good to just get rid of these stat boosts on the Dondozo and basically force it into a force a 2v1 against it, which is gonna help me out a ton. And that is gonna be our team. I shall get connected to Angel, and I shall see all of you in the battle. And there we are, everybody, with our Week 6 VGC battles versus Angel. Yeah, as you can see, I should switch sides. There we go. We've got Zoroark, we've got Illumise, we've got Rhydon, Bronzong, Meow, and the Tatsugiri no Dondozo, which is interesting. And yeah, let's hop right on in. So they lead Illumise plus Tatsu. I lead Archelodon plus the what's your name? Plus the Archelodon. Archelodon plus Politoad, sorry. Get my speed drops. Reveal that this is Zoroark, which you could have probably guessed after Shadow Ball. Fake Tears U is annoying though. Unfortunately, I got that prediction wrong. I get a huge hit off on the Illumise. Protecting my Arch here as they make a really good read into my Politoad here, which is actually smart. I'm missing this is annoying, by the way. Because that would have been at -2 speed. And this at -2 speed basically means... this at -2 speed, sorry, basically means that I start outrunning shit, right? Also, disliving on 1 is so annoying. Like, missing that roll might have just outright lost the game for me, honestly. Like, I really think that missing that roll lost this game 1 for me. It's unlucky. I didn't know if that would kill. Oh yeah, now I just get fake tiered and Draco Meteor into Oblivion. I don't know what was the 4th Mon. I don't know if I would have beaten that. If it was Meow, I think I win. If it's Rhydon, I think I win. If it's Bronzong, I think I might still lose, right? But this living on 1, as well as the Icy Wind Miss on Zoroark, was really, really unlucky. No clue how this game would have gone if I hit the Icy Wind and got the range on the Illumise there. No clue, of course. Is what it is. 1-0 to Angel. Actually, I think this game was way closer than it looked, because if this Tailwind doesn't go up, right, if this Tailwind doesn't go up, my Monkey might still be able to do a lot of damage to them. But yeah, it is what it is. Not much I can do. On to game 2 we go here. So this time they lead Bronzong plus Tatsu, yep. As I lead Volbeat plus my Archelodon here. They protect Tatsu, which is alright. Gotta taunt the Zong, as they unfortunately are Mental Herb. Good play. Dragon Pulse obviously whiffs into to protect from the Tatsu. Gonna protect this. Gonna T-Wave the Tatsu to hopefully make it unable to move. Yeah, but Bronzong Iron defensing up here is very bad in its own right. Gonna taunt this again, so it can't set up Fervor. As I dodge a Draco, which is pretty lucky. T-Wave this as well. Continue tanking. Dodging a Muddy Water to boot as well, which is funny. Gonna haze those stat changes away because it's annoying. They brought me Ascarada to this, which is smart. Meanwhile, this Tatsu just keeps smoking me. Yeah, and here I just had the biggest brain fart of all with Muddy Watering into this Tatsugiri. Like, this was so stupid from me. My brain really didn't function properly at this point. Yeah, this has Aura Sphere, which is... I didn't even know it gets that. As I just Meteor Beam, which they unfortunately resist now, and then I just die to Draco. Yeah. I can just send an Overquill here. And again, click Water Move in the face of a Tatsugiri. Like, come on. Like, seriously, come on. Just gonna Gangshot the Meow to get a kill at least, and then just die to Draco Meteor. Yeah, like, this, again, like the Week 7 battle against Gerg was not some of my proudest moments gaming. Yeah, really sorry for how poorly I played this. GG well played to Angel though, yet some really good prep going on there. No Dozo also really caught me out, but again, like whiffing water moves into Tatsugiri in it, which I know has Storm Drain. Like, I full well knew this had Storm Drain. I just completely shut down my brain in this one, so yeah. Again, thank you all very much for watching. As always, please consider subscribing if you want to see more brain farts like this, commenting the video and liking down and liking. Yeah. Again, GG well played to Angel, and until next time, guys, have a good one.